Hey guys and gals, what's up? This is Gimli1357 here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to get all of the collectibles in the Vavilov Complex in Atomic Heart. The collectibles are going to be Chirpers and some of the dead talking people. 23 Chirpers, 9 dead. There are no collectibles in the prologue of the game. You don't get anything until you crash land and go down an elevator. Once you get down to the bottom of the elevator, this is right as you enter the Vavilov Complex, you have to come up here into this little cave anyway to get a wheel to open up a door. And this is where we're going to find our very first collectible in the game, a little chirper, right here. So go ahead and pick that one up next to the body and then continue along. Once you get that wheel, you're going to open up a door, and immediately when you go through the door, there's this area where there's a save point to your right, and then to the left, there will be a robot that you'll have to fight, but then once you fight him, go ahead and pick up this chirper sitting on the desk. Now, immediately from this desk, you're going to head back out this door, or you can jump through the window. Go across the way, and in here, that robot that's laying on the ground will be standing there, and it will teach you how to perform a sneak attack. After you do that, go ahead and pick up this chirper that is sitting on the desk right here. Now, from that chirper, you're going to head out, and once you get to right about this point, there will be 2 robots that will come and attack you, so you'll have to fight them off, and then you'll be able to pick up this chirper. The robots will come from that little doorway there, as well as that doorway right there. But once you get that one, you can head over here into this bathroom where you will have to fight yet another robot who will come out of that stall once you walk towards the back here. And after you fight him off, you can go ahead and grab another chirper. Now, a little bit later on from here, you're going to meet Naughty Nora, who's going to give you a nice new knife. And after you meet her, you're going to head over here to the right and pick up this chirper on a little box right there. Once you get this chirper, your objective is going to take you upstairs where you will have to find this little key disc, or cookie, as they also like to refer to it. Once you grab it, you're going to head out here through this little hole in the wall where you will find yet another chirper sitting on a desk right above the burning hole of death. Don't fall down that. It's called the burning hole of death for a reason. Once you get quite a bit further on, you'll find this key on a door that you will need to decipher. And you will find your first dead body, who's this guy talking about a schematic. So walk on over to him and talk to him, and he'll let you kind of tell you where to find a schematic. Either way, he's a dead body to talk to. Once you go through the whole tram car thing where you ride it and then you'll fall down in a hole and fight a bunch of robots, you'll come into this room where there's another dead body who you'll want to talk to before heading up into that little vent. Moving on from there, you'll get to a part where you're chasing after a guy who locks himself behind a door and sends a whole bunch of robots after you. Once you finish fighting those robots, come down here and pick up this chirper in front of the birch tree. You'll be coming back to the birch tree a lot, so it's really hard to miss that one. From the birch tree, go ahead and head over here to the left, go up the stairs, and you're going to come into this room. You'll need to go into that vent for the objective, but first, come over here and talk to a dead guy. Once you talk to the dead guy, you'll go through that vent, come in here, and there's the little candle that you need to pick up, but first, pick up these chirper right here on the table. And, yeah, then you can pick up the candle and move on. You'll get to this Luna lock that you'll have to do a whole bunch of things for a little bit later on. When you're at that area, go ahead and grab that chirper that's sitting off to the left. From there, you're going to continue along the objective. That's where you're going to go after you pick up this candle, but you're going to come back here and, oh, there's a guy who's dead now, and he wasn't dead last time we saw him. He was alive. But next to him is a chirper, so it was worth it. So you'll pick that up. Yeah, who's the brainless one now? Alright, and you'll deliver that candle and stuff, and then it'll open up a new door near the birch tree. And right inside that new door is this chirper sitting on a box. So go ahead and pick that one up. Now, from this box, you are going to walk down into this room on the right, where there is a whole bunch of little mutants for you to fight. After you fight them off, pick up this chirper sitting on the table right here. There we go. Easy peasy. Alright, and now from this point, you're going to continue out this door off to the side, down a long hallway where there is a bunch of mutants, so have fun fighting all of them with your fancy, cool, naughty knife. And you'll come around this corner, walk back to here, and you'll find this guy who thinks he isn't dead. It says he's a trap man, so he's still alive, I guess. So just give him a good smack with your knife, and then you can talk to him again, and he'll say thank you for killing him. Yeah, easy peasy. You don't really have to do that second part, but it's fun that's in there. Anyway, you'll get to this big room where there's all the spinning things, and you have to do the polymer stuff. Very hard to miss. There's a Chatty corpse opposite platform from the where you need to put the canister. It's on the platform where you get it. On the platform where you put the canister, you will find a Chirper sitting right there on that little barrel. So, yeah, 2 collectibles in that room. Moving on into the boiler area, you'll get into this spot, also very hard to miss, giant glowing red balls of fire. And you'll walk into this room where there will be a few busted robots in here, but you'll go ahead and pick up this Chirper right there. This is the room where you have to put the little things in the tube. After you do all that and you cool down the boiler room, you are going to head out and do a little quick Yui. Go onto these stairs, and you're going to climb these stairs all the way up to the 4th floor. The very tippity toppity top. Once you get up to the tippity top, you're going to head to the right, and then to the left. Right here in this corner, very dark corner, you will find another Chirper. Go ahead and pick that one up. Bada bang, bada boom. Now, once you get into the room that you had to cool down the boiler room to get into, you'll find this Chirper sitting right next to the canister that you need to pick up. Super easy to grab this one. And, yeah, there you go. Hooray for steelworkers. Now, once you put those 2 canisters on the birch tree, it will open up a second door. And it will also lock off the previous area, so make sure you get all the stuff in there first. Then you'll come in here, and you'll find a Chatty corpse. Moving on from that Chatty corpse, you're going to continue with the objective. This is only one path that you can take, and you will walk into this room after you see those mutants in the window, and you'll find a dead scientist. Continuing from there, you'll climb through a vent at one point. You'll see the first little sprout and mother, as it calls it. And you'll fight a couple mutants in here and robots, and there's a camera. And then you'll find a Chirper laying on this table, right on there. Go ahead, pick that one up. Moving on quite a bit later, you will walk into this room where it's a very large room with lots of mothers and things and sprouts, and hidden in the dark by these corpses is a little Chirper. This is where you have to sit and wait for the canister to fill up. So you got plenty of time to get that one. Now moving on to the last area where you're going to find the last collectibles when you are trying to stop the giant evil bush. Nora's giant evil bush. You're going to find this Chirper right on this catwalk up at the top of the stairs before you head down when the guy is panicking. Then you'll head on down the stairs. You're going to walk back into this corner right by this shrubbery, and you will find a dead lady, Florist, who will want you to plant seeds, which is nice. And then from her corpse, you're going to continue along this railway. You're going to hop up onto this little cart, onto this little platform, stairs, platform, Chirper. There it is. Another Chirper. And moving on from that Chirper, we are going to head right on down. Most of these are all one right after another. And you're going to walk in here, and around this wall you will find that spinning platform. Be careful. I think you can get smushed by it, but just be careful of it either way. You can find a Chirper right here next to a dead body who probably got smushed by that platform. So like I said, just be careful.
Okay,
From here, you're going to need to climb up onto this upper area where there's a bunch of controls to move that yellow train thing for the objective. And you'll have to climb up onto these platforms, use telekinesis on this one. And the game wants you to go into that little doorway there, but before you do, head over here to the left and you'll find our last dead body for this part of the guide. Number 9, good job. Now we come to the last chirper of this part of the guide, which, as of the moment of recording this, is bugged, and you cannot get it underneath this platform. This has even been confirmed by the developer Mundfish. They have said that this is something that hopefully will be coming in a patch soon to be able to get it, but there is a workaround in the meantime. If you move on from that area where the chirper is at, you will come down here and you'll have to fight a super mutant little mini boss. And then once you beat him and collect all the little items around here, you can look back there and you'll see that all the rubble's still there. But if you continue on just past the room where the mini boss was until it says game saved, wait till it does its little auto save, you can see that there's a bunch of rubble still piled up over everything back here, including over top of our chirper. There it is underneath. But if you load that save immediately after fighting the save that you got just after fighting the mini boss, immediately load it up, it will put you back in the same spot. However, it seems to also glitch all of the rubble that fell down when you broke the thing back here. I tested this twice and it worked both times, at least on Xbox. Hopefully this works on all systems. But it will glitch the rubble away, which allows you to pick up the chirper. So one glitch is a workaround for another glitch. Hopefully by the time you watch this, this has already been patched, but it has been a few days thus far, so I wanted to put out at least a workaround in the meantime, showing how you can find the last chirper in the Vavilov Complex. And it also gives you a nice little look at the little bush creature back there. But that's it for this guide. I hope you enjoyed finding 23 chirpers, 9 dead talking people, and tune into Gamer's Guide and the Gamer's Guide channel Xbox Club for more achievement tips, shorts, and guides. See y'all later, folks.